Last February, I made the leap and bought a Cannondale Topstone Carbon Lefty 3. Now, I've been riding bikes all my life. I've done long-distance tours on road bikes, multi-day tours on mountain bikes, and Julie and I have been tandem riders since the early 80s, but this is my first e-bike. Well, why an e-bike, you might ask? Well, I've been curious about them for some time, and the best way to scratch that itch is to dive right in. I'm still a newbie in the e-bike world, and I only have about 100 miles at this point. But today I'd like to take you along with me on a 22-mile ride. Okay, we're fully charged. And let's see what kind of range we've got for this thing. In the Eco mode, 93 miles. Tour mode, 60 miles. Sport mode, 52 miles. And in the turbo mode, 45 miles. I'm going to put it in the tour mode to start off with. I live on a gravel road and it's all downhill for the first 2 miles. Electric assist cuts out at 19 miles per hour, but this bike flies downhill. So this is my main use case. I have a combination of gravel roads, dirt roads, pavement, and off-road Forest Service roads. I want to head up Black Mountain. There's quite a bit of snow up there, so I don't think we'll get real high, but it'll be quite a climb. Now we're on the flats, and I like to pedal a bike just above 19 miles per hour. I'm still getting a bit of assist, but I'm also getting a workout. It feels like the same amount of effort as when I'm riding my road bike around 16 miles per hour. No. 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 This owner has a bunch of vicious dogs, but they are a problem, so be prepared if you come this way. Oh boy, we got a hill coming up. This e-bike can charge up this hill at 19 miles per hour, but not without putting in some effort. If you back off on the speed to around 17 miles per hour and shift down, it takes much less physical effort. You can also reduce the assistance by pressing the minus button on the controller. Right here is where we switch from tarmac to gravel road, and we'll start the climb. Starts out like a typical Forest Service gravel road, but it'll get tougher literally in a mile. Okay, now's where the fun starts. Well, that first part was great. We had about 7 miles of pavement and a mile of dirt, and now we're going to start the climb up the Forest Service road up towards Black Mountain. So far I'm all smiles. I'm having a lot of fun. We're going to put this coat in the trunk here. You know, when I've ridden this in the past, I just love riding the road portion on my road bike, and I like being on my mountain bike on the dirt portion. And I've always thought to myself, man, it would be great if I just had one bike that I could start from my house and come up to the top on. So this is the result of that thinking, and the fact that I can use the e-bike portion on both just is like a cherry on top. So let's head on up. We're down to 40 miles range, and we are in the sport mode, which is what they say is good for mountain biking. So let's give this a try. Let's lock in and head on up. You can really hear the old electric motor working away. Wow, what a trip. I've done this so many times on my full suspension mountain bike, and you get a feel for the speed. The speed is just literally doubled. What a much faster, more energetic ride. Okay, here we've got quite a challenging hill. So I'm going to put it in the turbo mode. I don't know really what to expect. I'm going to go down a couple gears. So this hill here is really a bear. And let's see. Oh wow. Okay, I'm working pretty good. And I'm standing. I'm standing to make it up here. But let's go down one gear here. It's not the lowest gear. Wow. Oh man, let's just put the fun back in this. And my e-bike system is saying I only have 18 miles left when it's giving me that kind of assist. But that is a steep hill. Whew. All right. Now we got a good challenge coming up. I don't know if I'll spin out or not. Thinking I'm going to take my feet out of the clips since this is the first time on this hill, just in case I have to abort. All right, we are in turbo mode. I have to remember to try to keep my weight far back on the thing. And I think I'm going to go down to Granny. And it's the lowest gear. To my good friends at Telmark Talk. It's one of the steeper hills on this road. I can keep from spinning out. I'll be very happy. Oh yeah, this is nice. Woohoo! On my full suspension bike, even on its lowest gear, I walk up this. Well, here's where the snow begins. We're transitioning to snow. I'll have to, when I get home, I'll check it, but I think we've made about 2,000 foot climb so far. And we started way back down on the bottom over there. It is just fun. If you like speed, this is great. And don't kid yourself, you can get a workout. Anyway, I'm gonna hop on my bike and head back down. As you can see, when you're really climbing hills, it shows that my range right now is 5 miles, but I still have 4 bars left on the battery. So it just shows you climbing hills really takes a lot of juice. But that's okay. Even though we can't recapture the energy going back down, we'll definitely make a lot of distance without using any energy. Oh, this view is really worth it. What a nice way to spend the afternoon. I'm real happy with the downhill performance of this bike. It is pretty heavy at nearly 40 pounds, but the center of gravity is fairly low and I feel in complete control. The disc brakes are powerful and I have more confidence in them than I do when riding my old mountain bike. Well, we've come down quite a ways. I'm back down to eco mode. I'm off the mountain now, and just up ahead is the tarmac. That was my first real trail climb with this bike, and I'm as pleased as I can be. No! 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 I'm gonna get... This bike is as much fun to ride on the road as it is climbing up the mountain. I've got a few more miles of road riding, then a mile of uphill dirt, and I'll be back home. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll post the ride stats at the end, which may be of interest. So until next time, be safe and be kind, and I'll see you in my next video.